right, this is Anna Eckstein with Naples Ultimate Selling Team in beautiful Naples, Florida. So today we would like to cover actually our monthly market report, and will be for November 2021. All right, stay tuned. All right, so let's start with the first slide that I would like to share with you. And would be my sense in the case of Schiller. National annual growth rate of 19.7% is probably close to a peak, and that the year-over-year price increase will slow later this year. Is for Bill McBride. Calculated risk. So the second slide I really would like to share with you is appreciation from Federal Housing Financing Agency. They said that it was appreciation 19.2%, the CarLogic 18, the S&P Case-Shiller is 19.7. So price appreciation, actually would like to share with you the entire country. You can see that in red is actual appreciation being over 20%. It's just incredible. The closings are set to decline roughly 10% year over year in the second half of 2021, and the home price appreciation is on top of the cups of flipping to a deceleration trend. I do like a point on deceleration trend. It's not the appreciation trend. Deceleration trend is something that is not appreciating as much and start a little bit declining, but still has the appreciation. So for example, in 2021, we can see it's 11.74%, but then for 2022, prediction would be 5.82%. Is that deceleration? 3.94% for 2023, and you can see being a little bit declined to 3.56 and 3.55 by 2025. The appreciated home value change. So this is a slide that I like to share with you is they take the average of those 5 years through the 2025, and we can see that on average is 5.7% value change appreciation. And you can see if you put that on for the 2021 through the 2025, the total actually accumulative percentage for the 2025 is actually 31.8. This is just incredible. So you can see that prediction of all the experts still continue to be appreciation year by year through the next 5 years. So this is the average actual potential growth in the household wealth over the next 5 years based solely on increased home equity in your purchase. If the purchase home will be $350,000, home value in January 2021, you can see the home value actually increased to the January 2026 by $1,285. That's just incredible how much equity we can still, potentially appreciate through the years. I also like to share this quote. Homeownership is one of the fundamental keys to accumulating wealth in America, hence why it has been integrally linked to achieving the American dream. Not only can owning a home provide a roof over your head and a secure place to live, but because mortgage payments generally remain fixed while rents may rise over time, a home can also be a very effective hedge against inflation. Together, these features can give homeowners an enormous advantage over renters when it comes to accumulating wealth. I thought it was a really cool quote from DS News. So what we can expect in 22 housing market forecasts. So let's just get a little bit on that. Right now, we forecast mortgage rates to average 3.3% in 2022, which slightly higher than 2020 and 2021. By historical standards, remains extremely low and supportive of mortgage demand and affordability. From Chief Economist Fannie Mae. You can see different agency reporting the rates for the 2022. expectation. So Freddie Mac, you can see Fannie Mae, MBA, NAR average in 2022 first quarter expectation would be to 3.3. The expectation for 2022, 3.5. This is all predictions. We don't have obviously crystal ball, so we can't really know, what to expect, but we do know the rates will increase. How much? We have to live and see. Third quarter expectation 3.55, and by the fourth quarter of the next year, they're expecting to 3.7. So we just have to wait and see. So I also like to share with you this data. This is some historical perspective on today's mortgage rate. You can see actually from 2018 to the 2017, the 19, 16, 17, 21, and 22. You can see all those rates been throughout the years, and it's actually, I thought was quite interesting to share with you how the rates got from there to here. And where are we going next? So this is something also, home prices impacted slightly by rising mortgage rates. Some people say, oh, mortgage rate will go up, the home pricing goes down. But I'd like to share with you the slide. In red, it's when actually mortgage rates went up, but you can see the home value except our home crash in 2006. That's the only time that we had depreciation into the homes. But also, if you see from 2000 to 2020, every time when the rates went up, the home value was still sustained the value. This is kind of a very similar rate. I just want to kind of take that on a little bit brighter scale. From 1989 to 2020, you can see those rates go up and down, and the home value is still the same. So the prices didn't really necessarily go down. So the house prices appreciation is resistant to rising mortgage rates, primarily because most home sellers would rather withdraw from the market than sell at the lower prices. As phenomenon we refer to as downside sticking. And it's from Chief Economist First American. This is also prediction for the 2022, what they expect in our home appreciation would be. So you can see from a variety of different agencies, on average, they do expect the home will rise, pricing, the value would be 4.1 on average. So as in 2020, I think we saw was 6.5 million homes. This is throughout the United States. And you can see that in 2021, and also they predicted even higher home selling in 2022. So this is actually a chart that I thought would be interesting. Monthly inventory homes for sale, and you can see this has been from 1999 to today's market, and you can definitely see that we in very strong sellers market as of today. 2022 should be another strong year for the housing market. This is again the quote from the vice president of also would like to share with you a local market report. As you know, we've been delivering that for quite some time. And this is something comparison homes for sale in November. And you can see that, we completely, our homes for sale, those homes that are listed on the market, they decrease from 2021 to the 2020 by 68%. You can see all over across the board by 80%, 93%, 52%. So we definitely have less homes for sale. This is new listing. This is new listing that actually came in a month of November, and compared to a 2020 and 2021. And you can also see clearly on single family homes and condos, so you can see, and that new listings, we don't have as much inventory, or in some areas we actually lost even quite a bit inventory compared to 2020. So this is the pending sales, so the homes that went under contract in the month of November. And again, we're comparing for the 2 years, for the 2 years, 2020 and 2021. And you can see that pendings, we have very strong market. In some areas, we a little bit less when pending in the month of November. In some markets, we were about the same month of November. So the monthly supply, it's how many months would need to sell on average a home in our area in Southwest Florida. And you can see that it really went down, like in Naples area, to really 1.2 months compared to the 2024 months, a little bit over 4 months. So you can see on the chart clearly whichever your city you live in. And if you like always like detailed report about your like neighborhood, community, or the area, I'll be more than happy to provide detailed neighborhood just for your community. Just reaching me out. My phone number always will be listed in the YouTube videos, and you can call me at 239-249-4476. So also the last slide that I'd like to share with you is the total sales 2020 versus 21 on the month of November. And you can see across the board that, you know, some of them a little bit went down compared to the 2020, but compared to our average market, we are in extremely strong market. So this was my last slide. And if you're thinking of putting property on the market, and if you're curious like what your neighborhood pricing look like or expectation, I would love to get together with you virtually or in person and give you fair market understanding of your neighborhood and your home, what you can expect to sell in today's market. I would love to work with you. You can always reach me at 239-249-4476. And my information will be attached in the YouTube below, and look forward to speaking with you and connect with you. Thanks.